Okay, so this is one of my weird and wonderful videos. Honestly, sometimes I think, should I put this up? Because this is too random, too weird. But there's no stopping me now. So I all of a sudden had the Galactic Federation um, contact me because I am affiliated with the Galactic Federation. I can tune into their energy, can tune into them. I am a starseed and light worker. At the moment, I have a lot of Palladian DNA within me, which helps me connect. We all, as humans, we all have DNA from different star systems, from different star beings. We have, there's other cells that are on planet Earth from androids that have, sorry, I meant asteroids, not androids. I'm thinking space androids, no, asteroids, and other things that have been kind of floating around the universe. So we all have different cells from star systems. But so I have a connection with the Galactic Federation of Light. So they are supporting Earth at this time. They are helping us raise our frequency. They're bringing in the cosmic energy, and they're doing all they can to support us, and still allowing for our free will. So we have the choice to decide if we want to go down a more negative path or if we want to really expand our consciousness. So, what they've been saying is they're so proud of us because we have been really raising the light. We've been opening up new light codes, which means we've been unlocking consciousness, which in turn makes it easier for them to support us and help us. They work with the angelic realms as well to bring in love and light and guidance. And so, what they were saying today, which sounds absolutely crazy, so take it or leave it, they were saying that because there is a raising of frequencies, because we've all done our part to look at ourselves in a deeper level, heal, just be questioning things, unlocking new things about ourselves. We've really helped to raise the frequencies. And so we're shifting into higher dimensional spaces. So, what they are saying, and this is going to sound insane, so they are bringing in new whales and dolphins. So these are cosmic whales and dolphins. So it will be like you'll see a new species of whales and dolphins. So yeah, they have cosmic origins. And these souls are going to raise the frequencies even higher. So they're going to raise the frequencies of Earth around the Earth grid, and within the human consciousness. So I was like, okay, well, how are these whales and dolphins going to get here if they are cosmic? This is where it gets weird. Okay, so I can see why people find it hard sometimes. These people on YouTube trying to tell their crazy star stories. So there's a craft. It's pretty big because it fits a whale. There's crafts. They're massive, massive. And they're cloaked, so you can't see them. And they come in through, I don't know if you'd call it a portal. It's more like they lock onto the earth frequency. And what the craft does is it shifts its frequency to match the earth frequency. It kind of looks like it just kind of shimmers in. Is that on Star Trek, or is it on Star Wars? I don't know. It's like I don't know, do you call it teleporting? Teleporting? I really don't know. So yeah, the craft shimmers in, locks onto the earth frequency, goes under the ocean where there are actually beings living under the ocean. There have actually been a lot of spacecraft seen, like going straight into the ocean. Oh my gosh, it's almost like an Atlantis type of what we would see of underwater buildings, communities. It's beautiful. Yeah, so the whales are being brought down and the dolphins. And even jellyfish, there's jellyfish as well, a new species of jellyfish. And the jellyfish have a very peaceful vibe, like they're like, hey man, they're just kind of floating around and cruising. So the jellyfish are bringing more balance and peaceful frequencies. Who would have thought, even with those big stingers stinging us, apparently they're bringing peace. I think they just have the stingers to eat, don't they? They kind of sting so that, yeah, they're thinking it's in a nice way. They sting in a nice way so they can eat their little things that they eat. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so the whales and dolphins, they have sonar frequencies that are extremely powerful, and they shift the collective consciousness. So they're showing me, let's just boom, 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 boom. Because what's happened as we've gone around into the darker, playing the shadow game, the shadow has put out frequencies that have blocked the divine light. So now the cosmic realms are sending in these huge whales and the dolphins, and because they have this frequency modulators that are so powerful, and you can't shut them down with technology. So what the shadow side was doing when the light, the white hats, the light, what they were doing was trying to put out new frequencies, and so the shadow side would kind of get rid of the light frequencies. They'd block the light frequencies. So with the dolphins and whales, it's not technology as such. Yeah, it's natural, but I don't know, it's hard to say what's natural, what's not these days. But yeah, so the dolphins and whales are raising the frequency. Oh my God, does that make sense? I sound completely crazy. Okay, there's probably videos that I've done that sound more crazy, because they have talked about what goes on in the Galactic Federation mothership, where they have quantum food, where it's like it's not a 3D printer, but it's kind of similar, a quantum machine that prints your food for you. There's monitors that measure everything within your blood sugar and all that stuff to tell you what food to eat, which is probably what we're having more of these days anyway. There's an amphitheater that there's beautiful singers that sing, and it heals the cells within the body. There's a rainforest, a microclimate, in like a dome terrarium type thing on a Galactic Federation mothership. This is a spaceship that has a rainforest, honestly. So yeah, okay. If you guys have experienced anything, is it out of the ordinary? I don't know if it's out of the ordinary now, because everybody's coming out with all of their stories. But if we can put all the pieces of the puzzle together, if anybody has anything they remember about the galactics, the Galactic Federation of Light, star seeds, or light workers, or ancient past, if you have anything, just comment below. I would love to hear it, because then I don't sound so weird and crazy. So even though that's probably offensive to some people, I shouldn't say weird or wacky or insane anymore, because now the people that don't believe, they're feeling a bit unnormal now. If you don't believe, if you just think you're living in a third dimensional reality and you're just a human body and then you die, then that just seems crazy to me now. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I am Jozee, and I'm sending you peace, love, and good vibes from my human body in New Zealand. I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, I'll put up a link to one of the Galactic videos if you're keen to watch something else that is kind of interesting. All right. See you soon. Bye.